All right, check this out. So this over here, the center of that is the CG marks. I put my fingers.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's where it measures out to. And here's our CG.
What? That's with the battery in already?
That's the batteries in.
Goodness gracious. So,
You know.
goodness, man. So you flew it that way before?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
We flew like we flew it this way because I pretty much put the we have a smaller battery. It's a 1600 4-cell, and we flew it this way because I wanted a smaller battery, and it's pretty much as forward in the strap, you know, as it can be, and it flies great. So I swear to God, I don't trust factory CG marks. You know, I don't get it. You know,
I always do an inverted flight just to check to make
yeah,
sure.
you check it, yeah. And this is so this is the F9F Panther, and this is another one of those new planes that has the really fancy pants, nice 64mm power system. This one is 4S, not 6S, but they're damn good.
Yeah,
they really are. I think this is an 11 blade in here.
Something
I think,
like that,
yeah. You know, and they sound great. On the ground, it doesn't quite sound like as good, like here. But in the air, this thing just screams, man. So
I'm surprised that it's a 4S. I thought it was 6S.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, I think the smaller ones like this, they do as a 4S to keep the weight down.
Yeah.
You know, but I swear to God, it does so damn well. It really does.
Yeah.
You like that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to do it here so I can do a little bit of a taxi test. And this plane is, it looks like it's turning on me. This plane is 4 channels, but the 4th channel is the optional gear. There's no rudder on this, but there is steering, ground steering, so that's the 4th channel. So no rudder, it's just yank and bank plane. It's just elevator and ailerons, you know, and of course throttle. Taxiing out.
Make way for the little guy.
Yeah, this little plane's got so much power. Looks like we're all clear. And taking off.
Look at that.
Like nothing.
That thing took off on 2 feet.
Yeah, look at this little thing. Somebody on the runway or are we clear?
Runway's clear.
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa,
That was like a little bit of a accelerated stall right there. But this thing flies so damn good. I'm gonna give it a little bit of down. Let's try that. You got it. Look at how fast this thing goes. I mean, it's just...
I can't believe it's 4S.
Yeah,
man.
this is a 4S plane, but they build it light. You know, there's no retractable gear. It's, you know, very, very basic plane, not even a rudder. So it slows down really, really nice. And then when you punch it, it just goes. Look at this thing. I'm going to do a little bit of a slow flight here. My God, it's such a good plane, such a good flying plane. Runway clear? Not yet.
Clear.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do a nice, I'm going to see if I can do a low pass here. Look at how stable this thing is.
Wow. I mean, there's just something about first-gen jets are just aerodynamically stable.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the bigger wings make it so it has a lighter wing loading. And it just flies like, you know, it's like flying a P-51, but with power, you know? Or with more power, I should say. But look at this thing. Such a good plane. Okay, I'm going to bring it up. There's your vertical. And I'll bring it around, bring it back down. Love the sound of this
sound,
thing.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a tiny plane, but it sounds like an 80.
God damn, this thing is good. This is one of those planes, like, I think you could do this and learn how to fly in this if you take the rates down.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it'll slow down nicely, but it's also got the speed. So as long as you're not too crazy on your throttle, you know, like this is just like regular, like a little bit under half throttle flying, and it's pretty gentle.
Yeah.
You know, but you punch it, and this thing's an animal. You know, so I mean, like, it's kind of good because it's not expensive. It's $130, and you got this kind of performance.
Yeah.
You know, so you can have fun with this thing as a beginner, and then when you start getting more comfortable, punch it.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, I'm going to bring it in.
Okay.
Landing.
Runway's clear.
Now, it looks like we got a bit of a headwind, so it should be relatively easy. It's a little bit gusty. I'm going to give it some
This
power.
one should float in because it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
Oh, nice landing,
Easy.
man. Nose up.
Easy, easy, easy. This is an
Sweet.
easy plane to fly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes it even easier. This is just like a nice little rocket, you know? Like, it really is. It's a good like rocket flying plane, you know? That one's the Panther.
Yeah.
And it's $130. $130, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
4S
The only thing is the landing gear. This is supposed to be a hand tosser, so the landing gear is optional, you know. But besides that, like, it's like, I don't know, $10 or whatever for the landing gear, you know. But yeah, they did a good job. There's nothing fancy on this thing. Let's just be honest. There's no lights. There's no retracts. You know, there's nothing. But that's just weight.
Yeah.
You know. So if you don't mind that stuff, you get a plane like this, 64 millimeter. They keep it small, but even though it's small, it's not twitchy.
Yeah.
You know, so it flies really rock stable, and because my rates are up, it's a little bit twitchy. But if you take the rates down, this thing's going to be, I think, like, I would probably go, as a beginner, I'd probably go even lower rates than what book recommends, you know, but just a little bit.
Yeah, just to keep
And
it controllable.
This is that aft CG that I showed you.
Yeah.
So I say don't go by the book CG, you know, yeah. Or you can use it as a starting point, but go a little bit aft from that, I would.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But great
Awesome.
flyer, man,
Yeah.
really is.